James here with a quick unboxing showcase of a new product, guys. This is the Meebook. This is their e-reader P78 Pro. This is a 7.8-inch screen. It is a Carta screen. It is a 300 ppi style. Now, this is a black and white version because it is just an e-reader, guys. But it also has Android 11. It is a quad core. It does support Google Play Store. It has 3 gigabytes of RAM with 32 gigabytes of hard drive space. Now, this is the gray version, so we do have that. Now, again, it's a reading book. You use it to read books, but since you have the Google Store, you could download other stuff to do that. To enable the Google Store, guys, though, you have to go into the Google Store service. You have to go into the apps on this device. You have to go into user settings and update firmware. Now, the firmware update will take, probably a couple hours to do this. So after the firmware upgrade is done, please head to the device settings and enable Google Frame. Once you enable Google Frame, you can bind your Google account or log into your Google account to this, and you can use the Google Store app, right? So the 7.8 e-ink Carta touchscreen. So it is a touchscreen, so that is very cool. Also, it is an HD screen, so you do have the high definition screen, but it's black and white, guys. Come on. It is a bezel-free design, they claim. We'll actually pull that open and kind of show you guys that as we go. Now, it supports all formats, but it is optimized for like PDFs, EPUBs, text, Hotmails, RTFs, and stuff like that. You can, just enjoy ebooks if that's what you guys want. So let's pop it open and kind of give you a look at this, but it also does support a micro SD card slot, guys. It does have the long battery. It is 2.4 and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi and all of that good old jazz, right? And that's probably what you guys want to know. So let's pop it open, take a look, and see what we all get inside this Meebook e-reader, and kind of show you guys all the good jazz here, right? So you guys see nice little white box on top of a white lid. We're going to try and open this for you as smooth as I can. Lid's open. User manual. The user manual is in dual languages, of course, but it does tell you home screen, power buttons. It shows you the chords. A lot of it, you're not going to be able to read that unless you read that language. So then you have the Meebook, which is right here. I'm going to set that aside first. We're going to pop this up. You have your USB to USB-C, which is great. They add a USB to USB-C, but they also have a pin tool to pop open the SD card slot. So you do have that option. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't find the information of what size of SD cards it supports. So I would say you're probably golden at like 64 gigabytes, guys. So no issue there. Let's pop this open and show you guys this. Now, unfortunately, we're going to go back. It's already on. It's powered on. So we already powered on. We're going to grab the English language, right? We're going to try and grab that. Then we're going to go next. So there we go. Now it's wanting me to add a network to this. So let me add a quick network. And hopefully I can remember my passwords. And we'll see. We may have to jump on another network if I can't remember that one off the top of my head. But all right, one sec, guys. I'll be right back once I have it. Okay, we're now paired to Wi-Fi. We're going to go to next. Standard display or minimalist. I'm going to say standard. Sleep time. You want the screen to go to sleep. Auto shutdown. We'll do the auto shutdown. Never. Wi-Fi delay. We never want a Wi-Fi delay. And after 2 minutes of activity, never. I'm going to do all that and say complete, right? We are now opened up. We're loading. Everything is loading. We're perfectly loaded. And now it's popping up the books that are already preset in here. And as you guys see, it's a black and white screen, so don't expect a whole lot. And you know what? I'm going to grab Children's Hour book, and we're going to open this, which is kind of cool. The Project of Gutenberg eBooks, Children's Editor, written, and all that stuff. Now, the one thing I noticed, it said it's a bezel-less design, and it's not. It does, you have the outer square right here, so it's not all the way to the edge. The bezel-less is right here. It's where it comes to the edge. But to me, this gap here, kind of says, it's got a bezel. So let's find all the buttons. So we got a button up top, right? I don't see any other buttons. We do have the USB-C power port on the bottom. Now it's still loading, right? Got a drawing book here. Come back up. Now let's try and go into apps. Now we have our apps. We do have a web browser, so if we want a web search, we have a photo gallery, calculator, music, sound recorder, Google Play, file managers, files, dictionary, floating ball, Wi-Fi, book, and app store. We're going to go into settings. Now once we're in settings, we're going to go into system updates, right? This is where it's going to update. Now we're going to update this, and it says update via Wi-Fi and all that stuff. So I'm going to back out. And since we showed you that, then we're going to go into device settings. In here, the device settings, you can do lock screens, change passwords, keyboards, dates, times, and slide up. Gesture controls and all that stuff. Now, the one thing I'm going to talk about, the screen is almost like, to me, it's like a sandpapery grit style feel in plastic. It's not smooth, and it could just be dirty. Now, if we pop over to Notepad, we do have a Notepad. So, guys, if you want to write something, meetings, white paper, sticky, you can go here. And now we can actually start writing, grab pen style, ink size, and then start writing, right? Now, word prompt and all that good stuff. So you can do that if you guys need. We're going to exit back out of that. It's saving. We're going to go back into here. Very easy, very simple design, guys. This is the Meebook P78 Pro. Thanks for checking out this video, guys, and have a great one.